afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello out there. Wow, this is a fantastic gathering. It's good to see you all here. And we had a mighty special lunch. So how about a round of applause for the kitchen? Kitchen, do we have anybody left in there? Yoo-hoo. I think the kitchen hit the road. It was 1 o'clock and they said, we are out of here. I'm not too sure how they get that pot roast, or that roast. So tender, but, you know.
It was good.
Yes, and hats off also to our volunteers today for running around and making everything wonderful. So, well, we've got a special show today. A year and a half ago, we had Jennifer Mello with us. At the time, she had a baby bump, and we said, oh, great. And when she walked in the door a couple minutes ago, my goodness, it's a baby bump. So this is number 3, and yeah, it's very, very exciting, so it's good. Let me just tell you that we have a drawing after our entertainment, immediately after the entertainment. We have our basket, which is made by Annette Fontaine, and we have puzzles, glow-in-the-dark puzzles, new, haven't been opened yet, donated by our caller from Square Dancing. And I have a box of Dr. Seuss cards. I have a box of Dr. Seuss cards, and we will also have a drawing for that. But each of you, when you leave, I have donated from Kohl's Dr. Seuss ABC books. They are beautiful, and they make for a beautiful gift for a grandchild or great-grandchild. And they will be available to you if you would like to take one when you leave today from the lobby, okay? We also have pie.
There's an apple pie, Mary.
Yes, we have pie. I did not bake them, but I did go to Costco and pick them up. We have pumpkin pies and we have apple pies. And when the dessert station is set up back there, I would like the 2 tables closest to help yourself if you want pie, and then just work down the room and the front of the room also. Don't all go at once. It just makes for a big mess. So please take your time, and there's no big rush. And it's going to be probably another 30 minutes before that's set up anyway. Okay?
Okay.
So without further ado, put your hands together, please, for Jennifer Mello.
I have to say, I'm looking forward to the Dr. Seuss book because my 3.5-year-old and 1.5-year-old love to read and love me to read to them, and they love Dr. Seuss. So this is great. They're gonna definitely enjoy that. So thank you so much, and so glad to be back to be able to perform for everyone again. And I remember you being such a great crowd. So I'm definitely looking forward to this today. So happy to be here, and I have a lot of great songs. I have some Patsy Cline and a little Elvis, a little Patti Page, Dean Martin, and many more, a little country. So I hope you enjoy the show. And I'm going to start off with a little Patsy Cline. This is Walking After Midnight, and this was her first hit.
After midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well that's just my way of saying you, I go out walking after midnight, searching for you. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. As the skies turn gloomy, night wind whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me. I stop to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. As the skies turn gloomy, night wind whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I go up walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me.
I just love Patsy Cline, and I hope we have some Patsy fans out there. Any Patsy fans? I see this great cowgirl hat, which I wish I had, with anything with, you know, rhinestones or anything that's sparkly, I just love. And when you see my kids later, my daughter will just probably, you know, want the hat. It's kind of like me with all the sparkly, cool things. Well, I just love the king of rock and roll. He's one of my favorite singers, and I remember going to Graceland even when I was 14 years old. I loved him even then. And, you know, all my friends, of course, thought that I was an oddball. They said, how come you like Elvis, but you don't like the music on the radio today? And I said, well, I do, but there was just something about his voice that just caught my attention. So here's a little song you might remember. This is Blue Suede Shoes. Actually used to have a pair.
It's one for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now, go, can't go, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step on my face, slander my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. My car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Let's see you put your hands together. One for the money, two for the show. Three to get ready now, go, 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 and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue, blue, blue suede shoes. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, yeah. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes, baby. Blue, blue, blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but lay off of my blue suede shoes.
Thank you so much. Still a great audience. Well, yesterday I performed this song at one of the places that I was singing, and a woman actually told me that she saw Elvis in concert. And I think that is so cool. I would have given anything to see him. But that's the neat thing about my job is a lot of places I perform, people will tell me that they've seen Patsy Cline or Nat King Cole or Johnny Cash even. So I'm a little jealous though. I have to say, I wish I had seen a living legend. Although maybe some of the concerts that I've been to, those singers will go on to become living legends. Well, here's a little Connie Francis song. Little lipstick on your collar. I remember this one. Hope I don't see any of this when I'm looking around at you fellas. Now you guys look like a great bunch of guys. Sometimes when I single a gentleman out, he's like, oh.
When you left me all alone at the record hall, told me you were going out for a sort of haul. You were gone for quite a while, half an hour or more. You came back in Mellow, man, this is what I saw. Lipstick on your collar, told the tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. That your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told the tale on you, yeah.
No, nothing here.
You said it belonged to me, maybe stop and think. Then I noticed yours was red, mine was baby pink. Who walked in but Mary Jane, lipstick all a mess. Were you switching my best friend? Yes, the answer's yes. Lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. That your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told the tale on you, yeah. Told the tale on you, man, told the tale on you.
Thank you. I love the gentleman with the Boston Strong shirt. He just kind of shrugged his shoulders like, yeah, I have lipstick, so what of it? Well, I'm going to slow things down a little bit with I'm going to get a little crazy, I should say, with Patsy Cline's Crazy. And this is probably the most requested song that I get asked to do no matter where I perform, because so many people just love this song. It's such a timeless song. But the funny thing is that Patsy Cline hated it. Willie Nelson wrote it, and she just hated it. She wanted to do it in as few takes as possible. I think she maybe did it in, a couple of takes. But you never could tell that she hated it, because she had such passion in her voice. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And feel free to maybe dance, kind of create your own little dance area with your sweetheart.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
Thank you so much. I actually think about my mother-in-law who passed away this past year, and she loved that song. And I remember one of the places I performed, she was sitting in the audience, and she just had a big smile on her face. So it definitely makes me think of her, and I dedicate that song to her. But I saw some people dancing, which I love to see. Very nice. Well, I'm gonna sing, I think I'm gonna stick with Patsy for this next song. This is Your Cheatin' Heart. Not your cheating heart, but your cheating heart. But I think it was Hank Williams that sang this originally, right? Hank Williams. And I believe he wrote it about his ex-wife. But it turned out to be a fun country song. So feel free to dance to this as well, if you like.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. Your time will come when you'll be through. Your cheating heart will tell on you when tears come down like falling rain. You'll toss around and call my name. You're gonna walk the floor the way I do. Your cheating heart will tell on you. Your cheating heart will tell on you.
Thank you so much. And I think the gentleman who had lipstick on his collar especially liked that. Well, here's a little song that was a father-daughter duet. This was sung by Frank and Nancy Sinatra. This was Something Stupid. And I actually pre-recorded my voice so that I could do a duet with myself. So if that makes sense. So I hope you like this. I just thought it was such a pretty song, and I thought, how can I do this so it, so that it sounds like a duet, and that's what I did. Timeless classic.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. And though it's just a lie to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come true. But then I think I'll wait until the evening is late and I'm alone with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, the stars get bright and all the nights so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Your perfume fills my head, the stars get red and all the nights so blue. And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I don't think that's stupid at all to say, unless the person doesn't say it back. Well, I've got a real oldie but goodie. This is Bye Bye Blackbird. So please feel free to sing along with me if you like. I feel like every time I sing this song, I always hear this great chorus of people joining in with me singing this. So let's have some fun with this one.
Swinging low, bye, bye, blackbird. For somebody who waits for me, sugar sweet. Make my bed like the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Like bye, pack up all my cares and more. Here I go, swinging low. I said bye, bye, blackbird. Well, somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is he. Bye, 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 blackbird. No one here can love or understand me. Oh, what hard luck stories they all hand me. Make my bed like the light. I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye.
And I want to thank you for singing along. I heard some nice harmonies. It's like you guys were practicing before I came. I was joking around that the baby's due January 3rd, and if the baby doesn't come by then, I can always kind of just keep singing that song to induce labor. But you know what? It's good because as long as I keep moving, you know, I feel healthy, and having a 3.5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, they keep you on your toes. You know, I can say that I still go to the playground and I'm still going down the twisty slides with my son. I just hope I don't ever get stuck. But he is, you know, if you see my son later on, he's like lightning. He's fast. He's been walking since 8.5 months, and so I was walking, you know, around that time when I was a baby. So I thought, you know what, 1 out of 2, I guess, isn't bad, because my daughter didn't walk until later. But yeah, they make me laugh, you know, and we're so blessed, you know, with our third. Of course, I was telling Sue I gave away, you know, all my baby stuff, and it was like, surprise. But we're very blessed. Well, here's a little swing song. One of my favorite swing songs by the Andrews Sisters, the first original girl group. This is Boogie Woogie Bugle Boy. A little bit of a faster version than maybe what you're used to, but such a fun song. So feel free to clap, give me a little inspiration to this.
He was a famous trumpet man from old Chicago Bay. Had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was a top man at his craft, but then his number came up and he was called to the draft. He's in the army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company P. Made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. Really brought him down because he could not tell. The captain seemed to understand, but the next day the cap went out of draft in a band. Now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A root, a toot, a tootly-da-da-doot. He blows an A to the bar. And boogie rhythm can't blow a note at the pace, and guitar isn't with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. He was so boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. When he played boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a buzzy bee. And when he played, he made the company jump 8 to the bar. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A root, a toot, a tootly-da-da-doot. He blows plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Puts the boys to sleep a boogie every night. Wakes them up the same way in the early pride. They clap their hands and step their feet. They know how it goes when someone gives them a beat. Oh, he breaks it up when he plays reveille. The boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. A room, a tune, a tune that a dude who goes late to the bar. He can't throw a note of the bass and guitar isn't with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
That's a mouthful, isn't it? I actually sang that on my wedding day, and I sang that following You Light Up My Life. I felt like You Light Up My Life was just such an emotional song, and I had tears in my eyes, and my husband did, and I thought, I have to follow this up with something upbeat, and I couldn't think of a more upbeat song than that one. Makes me want to swing dance, but I wouldn't look very good doing that right now. Well, I hope you guys are having a good time. So good to hear, because I definitely am. Now, do we have any Italian people here? Raise your hand. I'm not, but I'm just... This is a follow-up to my next song. So a few Italian people. Well, here's a little Dean Martin song. She's saying, I'm right here. You better get my hand. This is a little Dean Martin song. This is That's Amore. And he really was the king of cool, wasn't he? And I thought that I thought he started off as a singer, but he didn't. Well, he'd always sung, but he really became famous with working with Jerry Lewis. And I never knew that. I always thought it was the other way around. And of course, it was when they parted ways that his music career really took off even more. And I think they said he did like 50 films and, just so many songs. So he had an amazing career, but I just love him. And this is such a fun song. And if you have any napkins you'd like to wave while I'm singing this, then feel free. Or a tissue.
In Napoli, where love is king, where boy meets girl, is what they say. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with the cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Schools are ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When you are in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Scusa me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore, that's amore.
Thank you so much. You guys are an amazing audience. It's definitely a classic. Well, this next song is another great song, and I actually got a lot of requests for this song. I actually used to get a lot of requests, and I never had it in my song list. And I'm so glad that I added it, because just to hear people singing along to this, it just really is so special. And you'll just kind of know it is the Boston song. This is Sweet Caroline, little Neil Diamond. So this song came out in 1969, and it just still is so popular today. So feel free to sing along with me. Wish I had his Boston Strong t-shirt over there.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became the summer. Couldn't believe you come along. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulder, how can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Thank you so much. I have to say, out of all the times I've sung that, that was the most audience participation, and I've had some great audience participation, but that was the most that I've ever had, so that will stick in my head forever. So thank you. And Neil Diamond, he's just really such an amazing singer. My Nana, that was her favorite singer, Neil Diamond. Plus, he was easy on the eyes, too. I think he rates third behind Barbra Streisand and Elton John as one of the biggest adult contemporary singers, which I thought was pretty amazing. Well, here's a song by Clara Ann Fowler, better known as Patti Page. I guess she just thought Patti Page sounded better. Well, I guess when you say Patti Page, the singing rage, you know, that does sound great. Here's a little song called Old Cape Cod.
If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. That old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew, served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, isles of green beneath the skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn, reminds you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening you want to stay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. If you spend an evening you want to stay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Thank you so much. I had the pleasure of having that song played on 99.1 during the Ron Della Chiesa show, and I didn't even know, you know, when it was coming, and I just heard my voice, and I thought, oh, that sounds familiar. And I thought, that's me. So that was really a lot of fun to hear. But I just love Patti Page, and I love Tennessee Waltz too. That's another great song, another oldie but goodie. But here's another swing song that I love, a song that I never realized had words to, a Glenn Miller song that I heard the Andrew sisters singing last year, and I thought, wow, this is a really great I always thought it was a great song, but now that I know there are words to it, I'm gonna have to try to sing this. So, I think you'll recognize this. This is In the Mood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She definitely knows it. So then you might want to do a little jitterbug to this then, right?
Yeah. Need a man to go.
Mister, what you callin', what you doing tonight? Hope you're in the mood because I'm feeling just right. How's about a corner with a table for two? Where the music's mellow, it's a gay rendezvous. There's no chance romancing with the blue attitude. You've got to do some dancing to get in the mood. Sister, what you callin', that's a kindly idea. Something swinging, feeling will be good to my ear. Everybody must agree that dancing has charm. When you have that certain one you love in your arms, stepping out with you will be a sweet interlude. A pale rumble that will put me in the mood, in the mood. That's it, I got it, in the mood. Oh, what a hottie, in the mood. Your ear will spot it. To be alive and get the jive, you've got to learn how. Hep, 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 hep like a heifer. Pep, 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 hot as a pepper. Step, 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 step like a stepper. We're moving and grooving, we're in the mood now. Sister, what you call 'em, all you needed was fun. You can see the wonders that this evening has done. Your feet were so heavy till they hardly could move. Now the light is feathers and they're right in the groove. You were only hungry for some musical food. You're positively, absolutely in the mood. Sister, what you call 'em, I'm indebted to you. It goes to show what good music can do. Never felt so happy and so fully alive. Seems the jam and jumping is a powerful drive. Swingaroo is giving me a new attitude. My heart is full of rhythm and I'm in the mood. In the mood, that's it, 'cause I got it and I'm in the mood. Your ear will spot it and I'm in the mood. Be alive and get the job, you've got to learn how. Hep, 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 hep like a heifer. Pep, 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 hot as a pepper. Step, 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 step like a stepper. We're moving, and now we're grooving. 'Cause we're in the mood. Thank you. Too bad my husband didn't know some swing moves. Somebody could watch the kids and we could just kind of, do our thing. Although years ago we did stumble upon a swing dancing contest in Faneuil Hall, and I mean it was just packed, but it was a lot of fun to see.
No, thank you.
Well, here's a song by a Motown group, the Supremes. This is Come See About Me. This song just makes me want to dance, as if I haven't been already. So I hope you like this. The clapping song. I've been crying 'cause I'm lonely. Smiles can all turn, tears won't wash away the fear that you're never, ever gonna take.
Will you come back and be mine? No matter what you do or say, I'm gonna have you anyway. Keeps me crying, baby, for you. Keep on sighing, baby, for you. So won't you hurry? Come on, boy, and see about me. See about your baby. Sometimes up, sometimes down. My life's so uncertain. You're not around. Oh yeah, from my arms you take me out of reach. But my heart says you are here to keep. Keeps me crying, baby, for you. Gonna keep sighing, baby, for you. So won't you hurry? Come on, boy, and see about me.
See about me.
See about your baby. No, I'm so lonely. I love you only. See about your baby. Thank you.
Let's hear it for the Mellowettes. Geez, if I go on tour, I'm gonna have to recruit you guys. Although we kind of have a camper that we drive around, so we call it the tour bus. Because whenever I sing, it's just a great place for the kids to hang out in, especially for baby number 3. Well, here's a country song that I don't know if you'll know, but I thought it was a real fun song for me to sing. It's by a country singer, Sarah Evans, and it's called Suds in the Bucket. Suds in the Bucket. You might recognize it if you've heard this before. I almost feel like borrowing your cowgirl hat.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when her prince pulled up a white pickup truck. Her folks should have seen it coming, it was only just a matter of time. Lady old enough, and you can't stop her. She stuck a note on the screen door, sorry but I've got to go. That was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broke. That was all she wrote. So the story goes. Now her daddy's in the kitchen, staring out the window, scratching and racking his brain. How can 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl's grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Now don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? 'Cause nothing quite like this has happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, smooth talking son of a gun. For such a grounded girl to just up and hum. No, you can't fast time, and you can't stop love. Now all the bees in the beauty shop got some going non-stop, sipping on pink lemonade. How can 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl's grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9, when a prince pulled up. Oh, I pick up truck, lady old enough, and you can't stop love. No, you can't fence time, and you can't stop love.
Thank you. Now, how many of you like that? Do you like that song? Yeah. All right, so that's kind of cool that I could sing something that maybe you've never heard that you like. And my kids, I could swear that they'll someday have a career in music, especially my daughter. She just loves to sing, and she kind of has a heads up because she's already learning all the words to all these great songs, these great standards. So it's cute to hear her sing Bye Bye Blackbird or A Tisket a Tasket. So she's a singer in the making. And my son loves to dance. He's got the Elvis pelvis. Oh, yeah, you know what? I wish I waited to sing Blue Suede Shoes because he just loves music and it's the cutest to see him dance. Especially whenever he hears Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley in the Comets, he dances without a shadow of a doubt, and it is the cutest thing.
Let him dance. I'll dance with him.
Let me see if I can find something for him to do a little jig to. Trying to find another Elvis song. Oh, you know what? I'm going to sing Sway. This is a great song. Kind of has that Italian song with the bossa nova beat.
When marimba rhythms start to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like a lazy ocean, hug the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with me. When we dance, you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, yeah, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway, I grow weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me feel
Thank you so much. I have one more song. I have God Bless America, so please feel free to join me in this song. This is one of my favorite patriotic songs, and it's been such a pleasure today performing for all of you. I'm so glad that Sue had me back for this great fall festival. This is a little song that Kate Smith made popular.
God bless America, and that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, and that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with gold. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you so much, everybody. God bless all of you, and have a great, great day. Thank you.
He was a famous trumpet man from Chicago, Maine. Had a boogie style that no one else could play.